Good morning, it's a Sunday, and we're here playing more No Man's Sky because we have made our first foray into expedition mode, and we are trying to complete our first beachhead ever. What? It's a very interesting mode. I like it so far. Let's see if I'm coming in through and see if the game's coming through. I hope you're all doing well this Sunday morning. Man, oh man. Let's take a look at where we are in our expedition. We had completed phase 1, 2, and 3. And also as 4. 4, we're working on 4. We're having a hard time discovering new systems. We only discovered 1 of 8. We are also in the middle of collecting histographical readings for Nada. Let's take a look at that. Let's tab, go to log, and then see where we're at. We need 1 more. So do we have 1 in the system? I haven't checked, so let's do that right now. Yes, do we? We've got 2. Great. Why don't we head in for that? Yeah, let's do it. So we'll launch ship. Hold on. I find it a little bit easier to mark it before I even land on the planet. Let's go ahead and set off. This game is turning out to be far more addictive than I ever expected it to be. There's so much a diversity of things to do. Oop. And then there's me like messing it up because I'm still trying to figure it all out. I've only played it like about a week and a half so far. Learning how to fly was interesting. Learning about like pulse engines, warp drive, and then these sort of like little quests that need to be done. And then there's the game of like collecting ships and how they work and what they're capable of, and then all the kind of weird gear, right? I landed right on top of it, which is not what I intended to do. Uh-oh. Strange stone marker imparts the wisdom of the Korvac echoes to those who desire it. I do not know what dialect it speaks. Somehow I understand the story of those who once worshipped here. The Korvac echoes time. 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 The Korvac Echoes tell of a time long ago when the monoliths of the Atlas woke to the civilizations of the outer edge. Their presence filled them with a desire for knowledge. From these beginnings, empires were born, spoke out and fell silent once more, an eternity that cannot be quantified past. Take Dosima readings, Renata. Yeah. We have gained Quicksilver. Now we need to transmit the... So we've collected that. We should get a check off here. Yeah, there we go. Now let's head in and collect. That should unlock any our next sort of badge here. These ones are still encrypted. So this one is acquire the myth beacon. Select anomalous research from the log to help produce a definitive map of these historical null, which Polo will use to do the myth beacon. Once this work is complete, acquire a myth beacon from the Quicksilver synthesis companion aboard the space anomaly. Interesting. Hey Dirk, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm learning a lot. I kind of dove in the deep end of trying to understand expedition mode. And so far, I found it much better to stop that and then restart it and kind of turn off multiplayer mode. And it just felt a lot better, a lot smoother. I was given less information in the world so I could learn a little bit better. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with all the information. Let's see. So, select the anomalous research. This thing? Ah, there it is. I have tier 1 complete. Research. So, purchase planetary charts. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I first got in for the very first time, I was like, oh no, there's too much information happening here. I can't comprehend it. I'm getting kind of overwhelmed. So, but this mode is much better, and I also decided to put the difficulty down to relax mode, and that seemed to help out a lot. Give me a little bit more slack when it comes to learning. So, and now it's starting to be fun and interesting. There's a lot of questions I have to ask. It's like, okay, so what kind of planetary charts? All right. Interesting. So we're on to that particular thing now. Oh, low fuel. I hope your weekend's going well. Did you have fun? Who's my... There she is. Nice. We played Traveler yesterday. Had a blast. It was mostly like role-playing and talking. But that's always fun. It's sort of weird because I had made a full combat character. Sig had made a fully charismatic, talky character. And so it's like, how do I describe that? It's a weird scenario, right? Because I don't have very much to do in the talking scenarios, in the role-playing scenarios. And Excuse me. There you go. Kind of focus for a bit. But it's kind of fun to watch other people play. I just kind of sit back and listen, right? Treat it like a podcast, to be honest. So I need to purchase, according to this log, I need to purchase research alien language and history. So I need to purchase alien-related planetary maps? Is that what I'm doing? I think so. Maybe that's what I need to buy? Got enough money for it, so I'll double check. Did I not buy the right one? Is that why it didn't progress? So maybe... So we have secret cartographer data, alien dig site cartographic data, artifact site, or specialist? Huh. Submit historical data. What am I how? Following the instructions. Select anomalous research from the log to help produce a definitive map of these historical anomalies. Once the work is complete, acquire the myth. Okay, so I need this. I bought an alien chart, but it didn't progress. So maybe I need to purchase a different planetary chart? Maybe an artifact one? Or an anomalous one? Ah. So, artifact one? Ah, there we go. That, I was just... Something happened. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, okay. Research alien language history. A space anomaly is tracking a pattern in time, and the signal is emerging across multiple realities. Switch into alien language and history to make sense of it. I've done that part. Alright, now I have to look it up. I mean, like, I'm... No. I'm... Anomalous research history data artifacts from sites. Alright, let's give that a shot. I already did that. Let's take a look at where that is. It's like... Ancient ruin? Ancient ruin? So why don't we tag that one first and head on out? So which version of D&D did you play yesterday, Dirk? So hopefully this will work. We've got 2 anomalous data planetary maps. This planet played Critical Role World. Okay, isn't it like Dagger something? Dagger Fall? No, Dagger. Oh. Okay. What? It's not progressing. Hold on. Daggerdale? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. The DM has the book and the details world in the first session, but she's using it as a backdrop to create her own. Oh, that's cool. We call that, I think it's kit bashing. We get ancient key. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or if I selected the wrong kind of map. But we'll progress through this for a little bit. Like Indiana Jones digging through artifacts. Now I've got 3. Sentinel, I should be careful. Known building. Buried cache? Is that what I'm looking for? No, I'm not. Vigilant stone. Another artifact fragment. Another ancient key. Alright. Ah, there it is. Okay. Did I do this right? Did I progress it correctly? No, I did not. So maybe I used the wrong planetary chart? Let's try this. Alien artifact detected. Let's try that one. Oops. Oh, 1 hour. Jesus. Yeah, learning what the terminology is and trying to select the right kind of thing in order to, like, in situ, it's very hard. I mean, like, the log instructions say plot, but buy a planetary map, but you don't know which one. Which planetary map? There's so many. Oh. It's my miner. There it is. Thank you for the oxygen. Maybe I'm doing this incorrectly? I am. So what do I need to do? I need to figure this out. So maybe I need to acquire the beacon myth. Because this tells me to go here, but this one... Alright, so maybe this shows it's completed. So now I'm back to this. And then now I have to go to the space anomaly. That's probably what's going on. It's not like a cooking recipe, you know. Hello. We have a mech beacon. No. Is there a myth beacon somewhere? Left arm. The base building parts? No. Gestures? No. Appearances? No. Other curiosities. Myth beacon. There it is.
Collectible received.
Alright. There we go. Alright, I don't even know what a myth beacon is, except that it'll help us progress our quest. There we go. Sorry if that's painful to watch me do this stuff for the first time. Let's see. Echo through the ages. Current objective. Deploy the myth beacon. But where? Anywhere? The result of Nada's research into unusual patterns detected in the stories of Gek, Corvax, and Vikeen. The beacon broadcasts a signal. Willing to protect. Okay. To amplify historical echoes. Alright. Does that work? Ah, okay. So now we have a renegade echo. We should track it. Did I make a mistake? Do I need to leave the ship? But it didn't. I deployed it, but it looks like maybe context is important. Oh, alright. So maybe I deployed it in the incorrect location. Yes, alright. Let's try outside in space. Yeah. Echo source. Ah, here we go. So now we go into X, and then we'll go here, and then find the myth beacon echo point, maybe? Where? Is that it? Is that where we need to go? Hyperdrive damaged. So it looks like there's something wrong with my hyperdrive. So we'll go back to my capital ship and then take it that way. Oop. I don't want to target this space station. It's making me target the space station. So I kind of wish those little information bytes down at the bottom were actually kept in a text log file that I can go back to and read it there, because sometimes they disappear a little bit too fast before I can read. It would be nice if I could either dismiss it manually or be able to access in a different part of the user interface. That would be very handy if I could do that. But we'll go to hyperdrive in here, warp map, double check, go into mode, back out, try to find it again. There it is. Out of jump range. So why don't we select this system and then try to find one that we can reach. So what's the name of this system? Move along. I'm guessing that this green line here, jump range, is sort of like, this is the nearest direction that we can go to. Why don't we go there first? See if I'm heading in the right direction. I might run out of fuel. That'll be an issue we'll have to solve. First contact. 2 planets, expedition mode. Discoveries? Oh! Wow. I never thought I could discover planets anymore because it's very busy here. To think of a really cool name. Should be good enough. I like that one. Conflict's pretty high out here. Formidable. Undiscovered. Sure, let's hit it up, discover it. I do need fuel, so let me double check what's going on with my freighter. Whittled dry fish dish. Trading high value. $500,000, wow. Let's do a quick scan. Hopefully we won't get accosted by pirates or anything like that. But I am looking for more materials for warp fuel. That means copper, chromium, oxygen, and ferrous dust will tag this space station. Someone else is also here with me. So we have copper paraffinium also here. So someone has tagged it already. So I need to move on. And thankfully they tagged it, so it kind of saved me from having to do any kind of... So I don't need ammonia, and I don't need fungal mold. I do need copper and cobalt, do I? But there's not enough there. I would prefer to mine on a peaceful world. Without sentinel activity. So we'll go back to the ship. Says... Access the warp drive to get through. I got to do one thing. Huh. It says I accessed it first, but then it said 3 days ago it was accessed. How interesting. I wonder what it means. Maybe it's like synchronizing? And then when it says I make first contact, I really didn't. Myth beacon. So, where's our myth beacon? It's right over there. Do I have anything in my inventory that I should probably get rid of? Yes, we'll put you there for now. Same thing with this. Really don't need it just yet. I'll sell it when I have an opportunity. And same thing with this sucker. Then we'll head downstairs and outside. What's our conflict level here? 2? That isn't too bad. Mining and struggling. Metallurgic. This should be interesting to explore. I find metallurgic systems very interesting. They have very interesting creatures. I think the first time I encountered him was with Sig. He had found a solar system like that. And he happened to... That's where he got his first pet. It kind of rolled around and grew to an enormous size. Produced a hell of a ton of Fekium, and probably still is, if he doesn't put it away. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. see. Is that it over there? Looks like it. Hold on. Right, it's... What an interesting world. What the hell is that? It's a mineral that likes to spin around, alright. It's crazy. Destination reached. Now what? Do I activate this? Alright, sure. There we go. Expedition. Okay. Turn to my ship and follow a signal. What an interesting sound. Like a low rumbling with a high crackle. Make contact with the ship. Ah, there it is. Is that what that is? Historical graphical flux spike data detected. A call was made, and the call was answered. The weapon is yours for Paragon or Renegade intents. I haven't played Mass Effect in forever. That's a ship. Add to fleet. There we go. Thank you for joining my fleet, sir. Now we go collect the reward. And then we'll collect this. Beachhead banner. Expedition decal plans. Tab. Very cool. I guess I need to complete 4. That's a tough one. Mainly because of this. I've found 2 systems so far. I need to find a 3rd. And now I need to get fuel. Right? So, fuel means what? A lot of copper, a lot of chromium, chromatic metal, right? Or, no, carbon, chromatic metal, oxygen, and ferrous dust for warp drive fuel. So, what do we have? High sentinel activity. So, I'm gonna return to my flagship. Actually, I can summon it. And then we can chart a course to a new location where, as far as we can go, but I guess we'll need to somehow find more systems that haven't been discovered already, right? I already did 2. So maybe we'll have to go off axis of the current known universe. I already feel like we're at the edge, but I don't know how big No Man's Sky is. This is my first time playing Expedition, so we'll see. Alright, how much fuel do I have? I could probably buy it, but might be a little bit overkill. Ugh, I only have 61%, so we have to... Let's take a look at what we can find. Oops. Wrong kiosk. I think it's on the other side. There it is. Right, yeah. Expedition keeps you relatively in a small area. Visiting the rendezvous points is usually the most traveling you'll do, but in this case, I'm having trouble actually finding, discovering new systems, right? I think there's a bit of a flaw, in that I find a new system, it thinks I'm the first one there, but then it uploads, it does the synchronization with the servers and then says, oh, you didn't really discover this. Someone else did 2 days ago, right? So it's like, okay, but it still gives it to me. How nice of it. But we'll see if we can get pretty far. How far we can get. So like here, I feel like we're pretty much on the outreaches. We'll take a look at Free Look and see how far we can go. So like some of these places are... I don't even know what the conflict level is. So like this is a blue one. Huh. What does this exclamation point mean? Right. So like this one has like an exclamation point? I don't even know about that. What does that mean? Sorry. Guess I could look at it. I don't know. Yeah, see? Uh... No discoveries. Oh, maybe this is where where I first spawned? Maybe that's what that exclamation point means? This looks familiar, but oh man, I don't remember very much. It's been a while. I offer you best bet to discover new systems, right? So what does this red line mean? Out of jump range. Out of jump range. I'm gonna run out of fuel soon. First contact, there we go. Maybe the red line is the way I need to go. Man. Well, let's see if it updates. Yeah, see. Aggressive sentinels, high sentinel activity, and sodium. Copper. Iridescent planet. Let's double check on freighter. How are we doing on fuel? We're at 40%. This is where I should probably go out and collect resources. Oh wait, I have an extra ship. We should examine it. Hold on. Fleet control, that's right. Manage fleet. Oh, there you go. Oh, I can send missions. Let's do short missions. And then we'll send the Normandy with the ephemeral. And I should have enough fuel for that. Yes, I do. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then maybe we'll get some stuff. Like this one's pretty easy. We'll overkill it. It'll be lasting for about 40 minutes, right? Yeah, 40 minutes. Difficulty rating 2 + 1. Yeah, that's great. Launch. And then we'll gather more resource materials while that's doing its mission. And then, let's see. Do I need anything else here? Okay, so we'll hit tab and then we'll go to this planet over here. If I get enough resources, I can go further afield beyond the access of the current known location of the universe. Or first discovered location? I don't know. Registered locations? But we'll tag this space station since it's right in front of us. It's kind of derelict. Then maybe we can buy some resources? We don't have enough money. Buying resources just a pipe dream at this moment. How much is it? It's not bad. Do I need dockside? Hold on. No, I don't. Back on target. I got... Wait, can I land on the planet? Other bases. Some of these names. Uncle Grandpa's camp. Let's just go to the planet manually. Go. See what we can do with the copper and the sodium that we can collect. Maybe we can like collect enough paraffinium in order to sell it to make fuel. Like an island place? So maybe getting a... See how much copper we can find if it's not too bad. Just sodium deposit. Sulfides. Maybe if it's our best interest to move into a world that doesn't have... It's more of a metal world that's flat, like an atmosphere world, or what is it? No atmosphere worlds, right? They'll have like rust or something like that that we could process into ferrite to make more fuels. We'll discover this for a bit. We'll get nanites or something. Nanites are good. Yeah, Quicksilver. We'll use that, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can find anything useful. No, that's not useful. Sodium deposits are not useful. I was hoping for a little bit more copper. But, man. That's alright. Maybe there's a metal system that we can nearby that we can find, and we can hopefully get enough material for those for the warp fuel. Man, finding those, what? I found 2 already, but I need a total of 8. So I feel that's kind of. It was probably doable in the first session. Like on the first 24 hours it was probably doable, but now since the expedition isn't full blown, it's a little bit harder. Yes, there is copper, but I just picked a bad spot to land. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, is just looking at. So this is where I went. They said there was copper, but I couldn't find one within like a 300 whatever the unit is range that I landed at. So, but in this case I don't know if the listed resources also indicate quantity. So, like like they do in a nutritional back reading of a product that you buy. So, I'm just trying to increase my chances and kind of I don't know, what's the term? Yeah, they don't do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So Euclid galaxies? X systems? Common uninhabited systems. Huh. Maybe that's because they require special. Because it's a green versus red versus blue. Those ones are very hard to, I guess, travel to. That special equipment on your freighter, maybe? So, like, this blue planet requires a temporal warp computer. Ah, okay, chromatic warp shielding. That's why there's no one there, because no one has that material. Okay. This is where I came from. Like 2. Amplified shielding. Water. Go there. Yeah. You need special warp drives to get to non-yellow star systems. Alright. That probably costs quite a material. A lot of material. How much more do I got? In terms of flight options. 31%. Let's just keep going. Conflict 2. What is this symbol? I've never seen that symbol before. It's like I don't know what it is, like 3 dialects or something. You're right. I was just wondering about this stuff. It's like sometimes you get like distracted because it looks so new and different, and we're like, what does that symbol mean? It's more of a I get distracted a lot of the times. Curiosity. There we go, first contact. Yay. But it's so fun. Let's keep on going. How much more fuel do I have? 10%. Can I produce any more? Starship. Need more condensed carbon. Did I forget to take some ferrite out? Yeah. But it's fun. Wow. No, I'm just kidding. 2. Cool. a look at our log. 2 more. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Now we're out. We're really out. One tiny little warp cell, 25%. Let's go find materials. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Let's go to discoveries. Well, this isn't too bad. Oh, that's high sentinel activity, though. Activated copper. Grassy moon. Let's mark this one. Go there. Oop. Oop. Maybe we can buy some materials for warp drive? Hello, Keck. Nope. We'll hit up the local space station and see what they've got. Oh, okay. So, high doesn't mean necessarily aggressive. Interesting. She is? Okay. Let's see what we can buy on the market. Possible solvent. No tube crate. Ferrite dust. Oh, maybe I can get... How much ferrite dust do we need?
Product received.
Alright. Gotcha. Interesting flat world. Save points. Copper deposits. Sure. Whee! What else do we need? Oxygen? Ferrite dust? To make, like, what? 10 warp cells, I need about 250 chromatic metal? That's about, what, 500 copper? So, yeah. Take that. Why that rock is floating. What does it all mean? How much ferrite dust do we need? 500 for at least 10 cells, okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You can process this. That was the copper deposit we were at before. Hmm. Maybe there's some caves that we can explore as well. See if there's resources in there. We'll snag these O2s as well. That should be enough of O2. Let's grab some sodium as well. And then we'll snag that ferrite copper dust over there. Thank God. Or copper deposit over there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start processing this copper. I know it's not enough, but it's pretty far actually.
Technology recharge.
Enough fuel? That's a good question. Yeah, I got plenty.
Technology recharge. For some reason, our Traveler game, which I expected to be full of combat and space exploration, turned out to be a planetary political intrigue. Having to do with, like, Praetoriat... Praetoriat, what is it? I think that's a faction in the game that we're playing. Resulting in, some sort of gigantic scheme for destabilization for the imperial governments, I guess. Oxygen. There's some... bit of that left. There's hardly any of that left. The carbon. Probably need to get some later. We were there before. That one's about... There's a salt deposit. Let's hit up that salt deposit. Actually, that one's a little bit further. This one's closer. Good stuff. Your campaign is very big on roleplay, but your character is a barbarian. Designed to fight, and that's all about it. I still find, yeah, I mean, like, I found my jive. So, since we're employed by a noble, we're actually a part of a crew on a ship. So I decided to mastered stewardship and become a stewardess on the ship, in addition to becoming a security officer. So finding one's groove isn't too bad. I was able to get a skill rank in it, but it's interesting. So at some point we might actually end up in court. I can just imagine, like, Law and Order in space. There's more over here. Give me your shiny bits. No. Do more rusted metal. The copper deposit we were at before. There's a rusted metal one. It's like 1,000 meters off though. Unless it's the same one I had before. What's that? Salt? Sure, I'll grab some salt just in case. Do I need salt? Probably not. Let's focus. Salt, rusted metal. Let's go for the rusted metal deposit instead. I'm gonna make ferrite dust. Oops. I need a lot of it. Like 500 plus. Right now I have... Oh, okay, I have enough of it. So that would be fine. Cool. How many do I have enough to make this? No.
Technology recharge.
Let's do this. And then... Yeah. I'm a little bit poor right now. That'll get me far. We have ferrite dust. There's our chromium. Damn. It's quite a bit. Now we need condensed carbon. Yeah. Yeah, I can go for the purchase way. So I would have to go get gold and then purchase that. Or I can go the harvest route. So far I've been doing the harvest route. So what I'll do is I'll probably do a little bit of inventory check to see what I can sell immediately. And then make money that way as well. Right. Platinum's what? Space stuff? Ore from asteroids? I'm on the ship. Oh, okay. I didn't... Gold is easier to acquire. Okay. Huh. Oop. Oh. We have a bit of warp core fuel. Baby steps. We only need 2 more planets, I think.
Technology recharge.
That'll take us someplace somehow. What was that? It's an odd sound. I didn't know you can combine. I should just sit there and next to a refiner and see what I can combine to make what. First contact. Nice. No. But did it count? That's a good question. Yeah, it did. I'll take it. Any port in a storm. I think that's a Volcane world. Take a look. There's contact. Quickly name it. Options. Discoveries. Yay! There we go. VII. Alright. Did it work? Yay! Let's upgrade that. Phase 4 complete. Tag that. There you go. We're done. Expedition complete. Congratulations, traveler. All expedition goals complete. Your save will convert to standard save if you wish to continue. Earned rewards can be collected via the Quicksilver Synthesis Station on the Space Anomaly. Be sure to check back at the start of a new mission soon. So I said accept. Okay, that's not bad. So I started this mission on Friday, and then hit a little bit of a road bump, but then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm done. That's not too bad. I'm sure there are people out there that have done it faster than I have. So that's cool. And there we go. I'm curious as to how much I can get from my primary, and so I'm gonna quick to mode select, and I go yes, and then I'll play, and then I'll go to my primary save, which is normal, and then that's when I need to go to the anomaly, I guess, and see what I can bring in. I don't have very much Quicksilver, or I think what it's called. Yeah, Quicksilver. This. So we'll have to get out into... Can we go into a space station? We're in the Gothjal system, so we'll warp to that. And then we'll exit out, and then we'll go to the anomaly and see what's going on there. And see what we can buy. You need to start the expedition from your main save to bring stuff over. Well, like, that's kind of conflicting information that I've I've received about being able to purchase expedition earnings. Huh. I'll have to take a look at it then. I'm just curious to see what I need to do. Let's take a look at this. Interesting. These are decals. Huh. Okay. So no, I don't want to bring stuff from my main save to my expedition. I want to bring the stuff that I earned, like the prizes that I earned, like the Normandy ship or anything else, into my primary, the other way. Okay. Quicksilver is accessible account side, not save wide. If you have 550 Quicksilver, you'll have 550 on all saves. Okay. That's so careful how you spend it. Alright. There it is. It's my beachhead banner. So we'll collect that. Add to fleet. Yeah. Oh, there's the first Golden Hawk mask. Sure. Synthesis item. Oh, I get it. Alright. Decoration.
Collectible received.
Cape! So now that's available, I guess. Oh, synthesis item.
Collectible received.
Reality glitch exhaust. Oh, okay, got it.
Collectible received.
Oh, so now I have to go... here to see... I guess those are cosmetics? So... body shape, head... Oh, alright. Did it work? Huh. Do that for now. Let's see. Backpack? Cape. There's the cape. Alright, there we go. And then the banner. Now we have this banner available. Okay. Travel? Oh, no. Huh. That's different. I don't remember that. There it is. It looks goofy. Sure, we'll rock that for a little bit. It looks heavy. Funny. Let's see what we can do. Let's go back to backpack. Jet trail. Oh, the jet trail. That looks even cooler. Like the head. This head is just not doing it for me. That's a bit better. Look at that trail. Biffy. What else can we do over here? So I collected everything. The banner and everything, so we'll head back there. And then... So we have decals. Oh wait, hold on. I hit D. Base parts. So these are decorations that can go into our buildings. Then these look like gestures. These are appearances? Oh, for your banner. Okay, and then this is like in-house music, I guess. Alright. Cool. Oh wait, we should use the warp to save, not to save, but to go to our wherever we need to go next. Ooh. Have an off-world archive. Base computer. Locate the galaxy map. Let's take a look. Ugh. Okay. Vet assembly. Well, that was pretty exciting. I'm gonna go to my base and then take a look at the new stuff that I can craft and put in there. My decorations, I guess they are. Nope. This. Ah. All right. There you go. It's like a Roomba. Oh, there's the decal. And then what's... Huh. That doesn't look right. Can I modify this flag? Anyways. I'll just leave it there for now. I'll figure it out later. What else can I craft? Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's all decorate decals. So all I can earn those or buy those is... Let's see. Placement, scale, rotate, colors. This looks pretty basic. Can I modify it? No, I have to modify it before I place it. Okay. What's it doing? Oh, it's just doing a slow orbit around its base. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's head back to our frigate. Or no, it's freighter. And then manage our frigates. See what we got. Oh, we have an expedition return. Listing a mine dump. Let's see. Ooh. But thanks for the tips, Dirk. It helped me out really good, because then I was able to complete that a lot faster than I thought I would have been able to. Log corruption. Deep space. Psionic egg. Wiggly Sphinx. Wow, that's expensive. Sell me. Trading. Sure. Sell that a little later. What's this? Begin biogenesis. A writhing sack of genetic fluid designed to foster the creation of biofusion technology for a sentient starship. I'm gonna read more about it before I start playing with it. But we can put this in the material land. We'll put you in the organics bin. You have a living ship, you can make tech. Okay, it's tech. I have 2 of them now. That's really interesting. Multi-tool. Do I have anything on the multi-tool? Let's send the Normandy on to a mission. Oh wait, can we board the Normandy? Fun. Let's go over here. Manage fleet. Let's see what kind of stuff she's made of. She's an S-class. High in combat, high in exploration. 8 tons for 250 light years. Yep. Should probably install that singularity. You. Money? Money and money. Or we can do a balanced expedition for 24 or a scrap extraction for 5. Oh wait, I think one of my frigates was about to level. Let me take a look at which one. Hmm. Not too bad. Did I just get this one? That's probably what's going on. Oh, I can't board. Oh, I'm sad. Feed vessel. Oh yeah, I gotta feed her stuff. Let's use these two. See what kind of interesting things they're capable of doing. I haven't used them very much because I just got them. So we send them on a 1-star mission, that should be fine. See what they're capable of. So we'll do this one and this one. So they don't have any mining stuff. If they don't have any mining stuff, maybe we should send... Let's send this one. Just to... It's kind of overkill, but whatever. And I don't have enough fuel. I need to craft more fuel. Hydrogen. Nope. Damn it. Is your interface hard? Hydrogen? Maybe I could take the dihydrogen jelly and turn them into something else. Do that with. Meaty chunks. Didn't need so much. I made a mistake, but that's alright. We're learning. That should be good. What happens if I add this? Wow, this frigate uses a lot of bot. Let's send that and see what happens. Minerals. Oh wait, you can go there. Let's see. We don't need the looms just anymore. Hey. Thanks. Alright. Let's pick a... Let's take a look at our log and do something fun and interesting. We can finish the Atlas path. Features technology blueprints from the Nexus. Okay. Life forms in the system should be able to analyze Artemis's chart and pinpoint your location. That should be interesting. Hello there, friend. Ask for information about this star system. This data is invaluable to Korvac's emergence. I asked the lifeform to decode the star chart and provide a route to the location. Ah. All right. Return to space and bring news to Artemis. Local life forms were able to unverify. Okay. There you are. I've found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air and mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis the locals could not decipher the star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim that they didn't know stars did not exist. That's impossible. I have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Ask how you got there. We discovered the glyphs for a portal, traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. See their faces. They are seeds of glass within their... Gone. My data fragmented. I wanted to discover new worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. War in your face it. Please not. I'm not. Oh no. Alright. Summon the anomaly. Okay. Planetary interference. I need to get out of here for a bit. There we go. Hmm. What have you learned, traveler? Mention the portal. Tell Nada how we failed to understand the Artemis's location. I explained the message Apollo and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses, their lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds, into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried, traveler. Cracks between the iterations could not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada? They said they did not. This is a puzzle, a trap, a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada, still more puzzling. If traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Alright. Search for Artemis and Apollo. Polo hands coordinates for Black Hole and Atlas Station. Travelers Helos and Ares supply nanites. Change. Alright. Locate and activate the Hollow Terminus. Did we just get like 150? Yeah, we did. Have to space, follow this main quest line. There she is. Oh, I ran out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
We've been to this station before. Unknown sector. Cool. We'll add this to our sector for this planet. Tall building. Oh, they're the butterflies you can ride. His mission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Identify yourself or I will end this call. Huh. You can tell Artemis that I haven't changed my mind about our meeting. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble. That they attempted to use the portal and became stranded on some distant uncharted world, disappearing from the network. The last word was Apollo's name. Apollo's demeanor changes. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere as if they're interfering with your precious planets. But this data is distorted, inverted. There are there's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this portals. The portals, perhaps they are the key. What do you say? Do you want to work together? I accept. You need to expand your base operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They will supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. Hologram recedes. Apollo's. Boost in the machine. Consult the galaxy map. Alright. Let's see what we got. It's like we need to go here. Hey Parker, space is lovely. It's quite nice. I had finished my expedition beachhead and I got the SS, I think it was the Normandy, and I was able to collect all my expedition rewards, so I was quite fine with that. And then now I'm back in my normal save, trying to figure things out. I added the Normandy to my fleet. So, and now I am currently following my... Yeah, I know. 3 days. Granted, that was 8 hours total. Right? It wasn't that hard, to be honest. I mean, once I figured it out, it was pretty easy to kind of like figure out certain things. So, let's see. I think the hardest one was trying to complete that phase 4. Discover undiscovered systems. At least, expedition redos. Oh, there are. I didn't know that. Okay. 4 expedition redos to go before the next one. That'll be fine. I'll be happy to do the redos for a while. There's usually one aspect that's more difficult than the others. Yeah, I've kind of discovered that. But, I think the key thing for me was to understand that I didn't need to do things in order, that I can go beyond the current phase that I am in order to achieve, I guess, I'm going to call them badges or expedition objectives, right? So once I realized that, everything became super fast, right? So every time I went to a new world, I was trying to do more than one objective in a particular location at a time. And keeping track of that, and that made things go super fast, right? Expedition milestones. Thank you very much. Dirk Parker, redo sessions usually replays all the expeditions of the previous year. Since the first redo of this year's was an old one, they'll still have 4 new ones to go. Oh, that's cool. It's Roper. Oh. I'm on a paradise world. Where is your best hazard prediction meets your needs? I'll just go for heat protection. Leave here once and expand your base. It may prove a mighty stronghold. Explore. Nice. Return to my base. Oh. Wait. I'm always looking at stuff. Race of War. It's a B class. Compare. Race of War. Both B classes. Yeah, mine's better. Let's do an upgrade. Technology or space? I like technology. There you go. Neat. This base is cool. Look at this pattern. I want that for my base. Is this like a rich universe? Hold on. Let me find a replay the redos because I don't know anything. That was my first beachhead kind of thing, so. Oh, okay. Affluent. Ooh. That explains why everything looks cool here. That's a C class. That's a B class. Aw, I missed it. I'm just gonna sit here a bit and look at... So this is the first affluent system that I've ever visited in my main game. And I was told that affluent systems sometimes have S-class ships that appear in the starport. So let's see if it... I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, use the restroom, grab a drink of water, and I'll be right back. Oh, you're surprised that they redid the expedition again because that's the 3rd time being rerun? Huh. I wonder if it has to do with demand, right? People come in and they want to have it. But Dirk says, affluents have the best percentage for S-class RNG. Ah, that probably explains why I've been told that. So, cool. I'll be right back. Water. Yes, so it is. Today is. Oh, this week, or I think in the last couple days, is the Mass Effect's anniversary. So. Crossover fandom for people who love space. They're all gone. Where do they all go? Ships. So, I mean, like, how old is Mass Effect? God. I'm curious now. I have to look it up. Oh, okay. 18 years old as of November 20th. Fascinating. Some major crossovers there. Shuttle. 2 different shuttles showed up, Class A. Alright. Now I know where this place is. We'll come back here at some point. Class C. I think the ME was the reason why that they brought it back the Normandy this time around. Yeah, I think that's right. I loved Mass Effect when it first came out. I was really enamored by it. It's been that long. If it's really been 18 years since the first one came out, I should probably try playing it again at some point. What is that? Is that just a regular? What is a U? Oh no, it's just a B class. Solar? What's a solar class? Hold on. How much does it cost? I'm gonna take a look at the stats. Solar. Oh wow, it's a solar sail. Oh, interesting. Okay. Its maneuverability, hyperdrive range is pretty short. Damage strength. I've never seen anything like this before. This is new to me. Negotiate price. 6 million. It's different. Let's see what I have. I mean, like... It's a B class, though. I should wait for something... A solar A class or a solar... That one's a fighter. Hauler. Oh, that one. Oh, goodbye. Oh, okay, got it. That's an outlaw system ship. Let's see what the economy is like over here. Well, these aren't too bad. A little bit lower than what I've seen. Alright, I'll come back here later to oogle at ships. Let's see, I need to go and... Let's take a look at my objectives. Ghost in the machine. Reach my base. So we'll just go use the teleport system to go back home. There it is. They look interesting. I've never seen anything like it before. I think that's my first time. Sig talked about them when he first saw them. But he's been playing longer. How about, not just longer, but more hours. How about to say that? Construct. Expand base. Boom. I can add round room. Sure. Sure. Lovely. Construction terminal? I am out of chromatic. Excuse me. I should just keep some chromatic metal, like, somewhere in my inventory. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put that there for now. That's really expensive. Back to the ship and get materials. Hold on. Let me take a look at it. I need one of these. So I need chromatic. This one's ferrite. And do mineral. Do I have enough magnetized ferrite to do mineral? Don't. I need to magnetize some ferrite. Un momento, por favor. I have 11. Like watching your cake bake in the oven. It's almost there. Look, it's rising. I don't know. I think I'd rather bake cookies rather than cake. I think I perfected my pumpkin pie recipe. I made this really stellar pumpkin pie the other day and it was very much approved by Sig. So it wasn't overcooked. That's my biggest problem, is that I accidentally overcook or use too much temperature for the pumpkin pie, such that the custard over curdles. The egg and the custard curdles. But I think I got it down. Cookies are more handy as they... Yeah, they keep longer. Plus, I can freeze the dough in, like, serving sizes, right? In the freezer? And then I can, like, if I just want 1 or 2 cookies, or Sig, if Sig wants only one or two cookies, he can just, you know, put them on a, you know, a pan and put them in the oven. Easy peasy. Or even a toaster oven. Okay. I'm going to put this silly thing in the round room. I need to fix my base. I don't like it, honestly. I was trying to experiment on how to build land and play with it, so let's see. Oh, I still need chromatic metal. You know, I never really thought that I could bake cookies in a toaster oven until someone taught me that. It's really funny. It's like, oh yeah, it works. Especially if you're doing only 1 or 2 cookies. No. I've always been like, oh, if I gotta make cookies, I have to make 2 dozen of them. That's my mom speaking. Let's see. Let's do this. Craft the mineral one. We need magnetized ferrite. Alright, go back in. So magnetized ferrite is probably... So this is pure ferrite. We'll do half of it. And then that would be magnetized ferrite. So oddly enough, I had learned that you can... I know it sounds inane, you just don't... I just didn't think of it, but I'd learned that you can use a toaster oven to bake cookies when I was traveling, right? And I believe I was outside of Sand Dunes National Park when someone had taught me that. Like it was like a toaster oven inside of an RV, and we were camping. There you go. Seems silly, but it makes perfect sense. Gosh, I haven't been camping in a very long time. Why am I watching this bake? Because I like drinking tea and taking it easy on a Sunday afternoon. Talking about cookies and camping. And I don't know if I want to do anything or make anything special for Thanksgiving. I do want to learn how to make naan, you know, Indian bread that you eat with curry. That sounds fun to learn. Come on. Magnetized ferrite with what? She goes. She's going. Oh, I should make that. I haven't made that in a long time. Sig always likes that one. Basically it's a stuffing, but just the stuffing, not stuffing for the bird. For the holidays. Alright, so if I put this down here. A good place for this. I think this is a good spot next to the batteries. And then I can... Let's see, I can access... Alright. I'll fix this later. I know it looks ugly, it's an awful placement, but I just want my chromatic metal. Alright, there we go. It's like I need to power this as well. What else am I... Okay, there it is. Construction terminal. Oh! Overseer required. I am not a qualified certified overseer. Alright. Let's put... do I have enough resources for it? You like to make stuffing and throw it in chicken and cranberries. Ah, that's a good combination. We can find... Okay, we can find it over here. Okay. Let's power this sucker up first. We need metal plating and gold. Cool. And then I believe this one's my crafted tech, so I have metal plating in there, so there we go. The last stuffing I made that was a really big hit was like sausage and chestnuts stuffing. Everybody really liked that one. We have power now. Alright. So we have that completed. Oops, excuse me. Go to log. Post in the machine. Expand and staff your new home. Construct terminals for specialist researchers. Find recruits aboard space stations. Just like you said. An overseer needs to be able to be around the base, not gravitating between stars. Galvanating. I don't know. Galvanating's pretty interesting. Oh, that's alright. Oh. Can I build stuff in addition to, like... What else can I build? Stations? Oh, okay. Domes. Domes and doors. Alright. Base station is my next stop. We'll go to... yeah, Goffjaw. Overseer. One. Telling me to go here. Expanding the base. Okay. Okay. Overseer. Huh? He's down at... Is he like really all the way down there? Alright. How do I get all the way down there? There must be a teleport. I'm curious. Hold on. Nope. It's a little bit further. Maybe it's this one. It's always the last one. I guess it's close enough. It's half as far. I mean, like, is that off planet or is that in the... Alright. On the station itself. Okay, I'm just like delusional. Anyways, I gotta take care of some stuff. Stay safe. Alright, Dirk, good luck. Hope you get to... Hope it finishes quickly. So the overseas someone on the station. Okay, it's psyching me out. I'll look through the whole station first before pursuing a location that's possibly non-existent. Analysis? Entity? On scripts? Hireling? Oh. Oh, no. Convergence? Envoy? Oh, okay. You won't know until I talk to them? Okay, got it. How about you? It's the Gek. Alright. Alright, we'll visit Mr. Parakeet. Right? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll fly in, back out, in and out, and then see what happens. Let's see. And then I'll fly back in to see if it fixes it. If not, I can always, like, teleport to a new station. Ah, there we go. You're right. It's just a bug. Nice. Thanks for the tip. Is it really you? Forgive me, I have been searching for such a long time. I am contacted to aid you. in this and this in every cycle. Do not worry. Everything was paid for a long time ago. It's quite above board. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I've never visited, of actions I never took. Of myself in a mirror, aged, alone, of this Gek cradling their fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years ago and a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends and the Overseer remains. Overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal. Hire the Overseer.
There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, the bug emerges from teleporting there instead of flying. Oh, how interesting.
See you at my station, buddy.
Alright, let's dive in. There we go.
It's my first Overseer. What?
At some point, I'm gonna fix this. It's a mess.
I have so much to learn, so much to see. This place will be the home amongst the infinite. Take this glass straight. Let starlight flood into her home. Accept the glass.
Okay.
Hi. Cool. Prints. Overseer's actions. I apologize.
But I do have it. It's right here. I had to pick it up and put it back into my inventory.
I asked them who paid them for this service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that it was my child. My child did many years from now. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Give chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Finish the science terminal plans. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data.
Okay. Accept. Alright.
We have a new terminal.
Here?
There it is. Science terminal.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Ah. So now we have to hire a scientist. So let's find a sign. Space stations. Alright. Let's see. Go to that system and see if we can find. Oh, it's doing the thing that it was doing before. So get out, come back, update. An interesting bug. Oh. Corvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out into the universe and pursue other interests. The scientist offers to join my base. If I provide them with a science journal, hire the scientist. I'm scanning you while you sleep, Poopy, and I felt hard enough. Alright. Turn to your base. One of these days I need to build a ramp. A fine base, traveler. As of course, proves your honorable status. Oh, Korvax shall be happy here. Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor their walls of my base seem to contain them. Request aid. Honor. To witness the monolith traveler. Honor, but please, Korvax contribute. Lubricant and acid. Liquids close to Korvax heart. Oh yeah, there's a ramp that snaps to the door. That would be nice. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Return. Marrow bulb. Lens for microprocessors. And advanced Korvax refiners. Korvax will also clean windows while you're gone. How delightful. Can I build windows yet? Hold on. What can I make? Capsules? Looks like I can't build that just yet. Whatever, a ramp and windows. Glass. Frost crystals. Interesting. Yeah, I figured as much. I have to go shopping for some stuff. Fuel oxidizers. It also gave me this. Oh, I see. And lubricant. Cameroop and Fikium. Interesting. Return to space and contact Apollo. Expanding your base. Search for abandoned building data. Okay. So I have Hume's poop. Yeah, I know. Fecium. It's probably Fecium, not Fecium. Depending on who you ask. Let's search for an abandoned building data. Find a terminal within the abandoned overseer transition. Okay. Did they mark it? My...
Alert. Navigational data received.
Oh, there it is. 20 minutes. No Fecium. Oh, raid nanite clusters with merchants in your space stations to get technology you need. And communication. And one last thing, take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift to my little investment in our partnership. Yep, I made a mistake. I changed my target for my quests, so I need to select this and then go back down. You have a farm full of gamma root and Gutrot flour, specifically used for making fishing lures. I've seen that when I was traveling the I could see it right there. I'll just go over here. Oops. Yummy. User identified, terminal active, accessing schematics. Mercier has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily air is fetid and damp. I powered up, analyze the schematics. Search the abandoned building. Oh. Perhaps I need to go... What's this? Oh.
Received.
Alright. Oh. Flora. Evil Flora. Excuse me. Hello. Good to see the Gek so invested in the success of our home. Here's your blueprint as promised, a trivial task. Their code was just sitting there, waiting to be manipulated. Thanks. Neat. Oh, okay. It's just trying to update. There it is. Let's see if it actually works. Microprocessors, yes? Could steal a match on. I accept. Kind of squeaks. It's very adorable. Let's just say that. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Just give me blueprints for the ramp, please. Yes. Microprocessors. Weapons terminal. Give. I'm amused. So we have a new blueprint. Let's see what the blueprint is. This? No. There it is. Ah, there it is. Weapons terminal. there enough room in here for a weapons terminal? Might get crowded. Hugnium. I think I pronounced that correctly. Hugnium. A mineral. We have plenty. Give. That's great. Theft. Splendid. I do enjoy our Viking friends. We shall live all in harmony, I think. Iron armor. Weapons? There's room. Cheer it's not crowded in here with you, everybody.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Let's see, Viking, right? Oop. Do this one. Okie dokie. Interesting. I think there's a bug with the quest marker. I might have to warp there. Alright. Makes sense. Let's see. Oops. It. Oh, is it that thing all the way down there? Yeah, I think it is. You're looking for a Viking, so I have to go to Viking space. That makes sense. Okay. No, that wasn't it? Oops. It's a part of a different quest. Well, no, it says higher. Fine. Input the distress coordinates. And it distressed in planet side. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. That was a bit weird. There we go. Huh. Dissonant. Huh. Yeah, isn't that weird? We go to the Atlas interface? Sort of weird. I'm kind of confused. I think I'm getting, like, my objectives. Atlas path. Locate the out. Check. And then versus this stuff is here. Why don't we do this? Because it's right in front of us. I was just like, what? This thing's cool, by the way. It's nifty. This is cool looking. Why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know myself. It knows what I will do. Accept milestone Pathfinder or above. I don't even know what that means. I'll do it anyway. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders, and the path to enlightenment opens to you. Captured nanode. Unique, valuable curiosity. Atlas seeds contain zonally shifting quasi-stellar substrates. Feel like that's a $10 word set right there. Warning, do not allow Matrix to communicate with this dimensional subspace. It's just noting that this option is because you have reached a specific progression point in the game. Ah, okay. Health at maximum. Full of wonders and confusion for me. While in subspace, access the galaxy map from the quick menu. Systems with Atlas stations are marked, especially with a special icon. Ah, that's why I went for it. And this is just a quest that I suddenly got automatically while being here. Okay. Curiouser and Curiouser. I feel like I've gone down a rabbit hole and now my quest log is expanding immensely. More than I can manage. To do next. Alright. No. Focus. Search. Oh. A warp cell or two. What is this? Traveler. Is this like a... Wait. Hold on. I saw something. I was kind of curious about it. This thing. Beam aboard my Corvette. Ah, okay. No, I don't want to. I see a potential armor recruit on this planet. Let's go. Oh, it's actually... it's actually on this basin, base near the planet. This doorway is too small for Corvettes, so they had to add a teleporter. Oh, that kind of an afterthought. Ooh. Is this like an affluent system? Let me take a look. It seems like when a base it looks very fancy. Mercantile, so it's comfortable. Interesting. There it is in the back. There we go. Hello. Your Gek servant told me you were hunting interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose blood less exceeds my own. Gra! We shall kill together for the glory of the Herc and our ancestors. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite gra gra gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on their basis. No, it is the way that they hold themselves, the way that they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Accept. Alright. Fantastic! It's an S-Class. Oh! Hold on. Give me a moment. Sure. Let me see what it's like. Damage potential. Maneuverability. Hyperdrive range. Negotiate price? Ah. Okay. So what am I looking at here? To me it looks like a fighter pilot. Hyperdrive range is pretty small. Wow. Damage potential is a bit higher. Huh. Yeah, it's a fighter. I already have a fighter, but this is a cool looking fighter. It looks like it has a higher potential for shield strength if I decide to go that route and boost it. But its maneuverability seems pretty high as well. So like, I'm already 3/4 through my maneuverability, but this one's only half, even with like minimal adds. Shield strength. Fairly the same. Sure. Stats are less important? Yeah, I guess so. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oops. I forgot about that. But if it's a fighter... Call it Sparks of 4. Sparks of Joy 4. I'll think about what to do with it a little later. But yeah, I do like the look of it. It'll take me a while to figure out how... What is this? It's so tiny compared to everything else I've seen. Sorry. An A class. Looks like it looks very sleek. It's the littlest shuttle. Oh, that's so adorable. It reminds me of those smart car vehicles. Anyways. Maybe smaller, but not many. Okay. It's very unique and tiny. She's going away. Okay. That shuttle cannot be built. Oh, okay. It's a B-class shuttle. It's so tiny. Its tininess amuses me. Oh. Do I have enough room to apply it? Yeah, I do. Let's do that. Okay. Let's head back home. So fighters, explorers, haulers, and solar sail ships can be constructed. But hauler, so I guess that was a shuttle? So excuse me. And corvettes, of course. Right. Hi. Violence must be ended this way. This is the way of a Dryan dog? I think This is the way of Herc. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Viking ourselves, having served our holy purpose. Are they paladins? I accept the gift. Ra, wear it with pride. I must sabotage the weapon factory to demonstrate our worth. Okay. I learned that the Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold the weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only Vikings should be trusted with arms. The armory gives me the location of the nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally, so if I go there and shut down the production, I may be able to extract valuable blueprints. Alright. So they're all giving me quests. It's very interesting.
Alert. Navigational data received.
All right. Okay. Accept. Oh, okay. Sometimes their mannerisms don't actually match with their dialogue. I'm like, if it's busy, it should look busy. But it was waving at me as if it wanted my attention, so I automatically assumed that. Okay, I'm gonna need more space soon. Supreme. Extremely powerful. Okay. Mineral. I don't have the organic one yet, but I'll put this away. In your main, you have 60 tech slots filled. Holy mackerel. Wow. I'm sure. I've been probably playing a long time too. Longer than I have. Let's see. This can go in here. I don't. Repair kits are good for when I need to do something. Let's see. We'll put this over here for now, but. Okay, alright. What else do I need to do? I need to fix this lousy paste. It's awful. Marks of joy. "60 is the max number of tech slots you can have. There's no more tech I want to install anyway. I mean, like, I guess that's a good thing. One's desire for tech should not exceed capacity." Alright, hold on. Sorry. Focus. I'm becoming divided. Look at this. So many secondary missions now. Black hole. Annexation research. Okay, good to know. Offward terminal. Okay. There is one piece of tech that exists that I don't have installed, but it is the one piece of tech that I don't want installed. Ah. Let's see. Ghost in the machine. Collect nanites to buy technology upgrades. Nanite clusters are found everywhere in old scrapped or technology salvaged, abandoned buildings. Okay. Fascinating stuff. I am in a good stopping place, though. If I continue anymore, I might run out of time. So, I might call it here now, and then continue on later. So, I do need to make some lunch for myself. Well, thank you, Parker, for helping me out. Your tips are very handy, and your information was helped me out quite a bit, so thank you. I might come back either later tonight, but most likely tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on if I can get some work done. But, thanks again, everybody, for joining me. Yeah, everybody, you have a good day. Thanks again. Let's see, but, I should be on tomorrow morning. It might be a little bit too early for many folks. It's like 800, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and what? That would be like 1100 Eastern Standard Time, and then 1700 Central European Time. So, thanks again for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Look up. Maybe I can fix my blank flag in the meantime. But have fun out there, travelers. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you all later. And farewell. Thanks again, and adios, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, do svidaniya. Thanks again. Bye-bye. 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 Goodbye. See you later.